We're seeing more and more businesses employing the use of unmanned aircraft system known as drones to take care of the day-to-day operations. Boeing and computer contractor SAIC are two companies already using the technology, and that's not without its share of critics. Drones have been accused of threatening the public safety and privacy. However, drones aren't going away anytime soon. The Federal Aviation Administration expects the number in use to increase from 300 to 30,000 by 2020, fueling what could become a $90 billion industry. The money's always there. That's always the key. But our next guest, Loretta Alkalay, an aviation attorney, says that could all change. He joins us now to tell us why. You know, I got to tell you, I was doing a story earlier this year on a Russian company using drones to deliver pizzas. I don't know if I want my pepperoni, 10,000 feet up in the air or whatever it is. I mean, this is ridiculous.
Well, I'm a big advocate and a big proponent of drones. And
I know you are.
I think it'll be a while before we see pizza delivery in Manhattan. But I think that we're going to see drones delivering medicines in disaster areas, doing all kinds of relief work. And we're seeing a lot of drones used today in a lot of businesses, for example, in agriculture, where they can sense the status of crops and perhaps limit the amount of pesticides, can direct water resources so that, for example, in California, we're not wasting water on crops, using it appropriately. Search and rescue. There's all kinds of exciting possibilities.
Well, see, that makes sense to me, and it really does. But in the other context of using drones, say, for instance, Google or some other huge company delivering products to your house, FedEx, perhaps, UPS, stuff like that, they're using drones. I mean, really? I mean, do we see this as a reality down the road?
I do, yes. I do think that one day we're going to have doormen on the roofs of our buildings to accept deliveries. It's not going to be in the next year or 2 years, but I do think in the very near future we're going to see drones delivering in remote areas, in very rural areas, and I think eventually the technology will be such that drones will become like cell phones, something that is just a part of our way of life. And they have tremendous environmental benefits because they use much less natural resources like fuel than airplanes do.
Okay, but here's the thing, though, the issue of privacy. I'm sitting in my backyard in the sunroom, minding my own business, watching NFL football on Sunday, and all of a sudden a drone comes over. It could have a camera on it or something. Who wants that? And how do you regulate that?
Well, I think that there are potentially nefarious uses of drones, but that doesn't mean that we stop all the positive benefits of drones. So I understand that some people have concerns that drones could be used in a way that would invade their privacy. But that doesn't mean that you stop or slow down the technology. You have to find a way to protect against that. And I think there will be, for example, the geofencing that people talk about, electronic ways of limiting where drones can go. I think it's an issue, but I think that it's an issue that needs to be dealt with without stopping the technology altogether.
I'm just wondering, how the world will be in the next 10 or 15 or even 20 years. You're saying by 2020 it could be a $90 billion business, like drones all over the place. I mean, like little insects. I think there's a commercial out there right now, like drones are attacking people. In fact, we have a drone right here in our studio. I don't know what happened to it. It got kind of silent. I thought they were going to fly it over here. I don't know what happened to it, but I thought they were going to. In fact, it's coming over now. Now, we're here having a nice interview, and all of a sudden this drone comes. Look at this thing. What the heck is this? And this drone has a camera on it, Loretta. It's taking a picture of you right now.
I love it.
Forget about Edward Snowden. You've got a drone watching you.
Well, I think we're going to see drones of all sizes. Right now, the ones that we're mostly dealing with are the smaller drones and, of course, the military. But I think we're going to see cargo planes. We're going to see passenger planes with pilots as backup.
Well, actually, I think it's going to be a good thing. As this drone comes here, forget fly swatters. I want to get a drone swatter. How about that? Look, thanks for coming on the show. Obviously, there are a lot of benefits to drones. We'll see how all this goes and how it'll be regulated. It's a pleasure to have you on the show.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. All right. Tomorrow on Arise Exchange, tackling college tuition. Smart ways to help you save and get a jump start on college savings for your children. Now for another look at the markets. The Dow closing at 18,058, the S&P 500 closing at 2,112, and the NASDAQ ended the day at 5,056. All up, all green. I'm Julian Phillips in for Andrew Schmertz. Thanks for watching Arise Exchange.